Hey everyone, welcome back to the Kia Hyundai class. My name's Gabi, and today we're doing another Kia class. This one's going to be for the Smart Park Assist on the newer Kia and Hyundai models. So today we're in the EV6 GT line package 2, and I'm going to be showing you how you can have the car park itself from sitting inside or from standing outside. So it's a pretty cool feature. Some of it is questionable, I have to say, but I think the interior parking is really nifty and really handy. I'm sacrificing both my vehicles today, so I have my Optima on one side and my Forte on the other side, just to make sure that we can see the parking between two vehicles, which is a more real-world situation. So to start, you do have to put on your seatbelt. So I'm going to throw mine on. I'm going to start the car. It's already on. It's an EV. And I'm going to line myself up to park in between these cars. So we're going to make a big circle. Let the wheel slip a little bit there. And I'm going to come around. Try not to hit the trailer. Okay, so as you're driving slow, you'll press down this P over here with the camera. And then your screen will show this. It says searching for a parking space. So I'm going to drive past my Forte, past the Optima. It'll pick up a spot right after we pass the Forte. We're not going to go to that one though. Give it a second. Maybe not. There we go. So I'm going to press P to stop it. Press the spot or the type of parking I want to go into, and from here you can do the remote park, but I'm going to show you the parking from inside so you don't have to leave your vehicle. So you would have to hold the P with the camera, release the brake pedal, and the car takes over. Now I like to look just to make sure, because you never know, the technology could fail. So I'm watching my mirrors right now. I have my foot hovering over the brake just in case. So it gets close, but it won't hit. Then it moves forwards. So it isn't the quickest parking fix, but if you're really not a confident parker or you just want to show off to one of your friends, it does the job. It just takes extra time because it wants to fine-tune it and make it perfect. So the results are very, very nice, but the process is a little tedious. It's cool to watch your camera and your steering wheel move while you're not controlling it though. There we go. Almost in our spot. And that's it. It throws it into park for you. And the parking's complete. You can turn off your car and exit or do whatever else you have to do. Drive off again. Now give us a second and we'll show you parking from the outside. So now we're gonna park in the same spot between the Optima and the Forte, but we're gonna do it from the remote. So same process, we throw it into drive, start driving, and you hit your parking camera button. It'll say searching for a parking space. You wanna make sure you're going pretty slow, just so it picks up all the available spots. We're not gonna park there. Gonna wait till we get past the Forte. And then it should bring up another option. There we go. So now I'm going to put it into park. I'm going to press this icon here, and then it's going to tell us to get our butts out of the car. So make sure you take your key with you, and I'll meet you guys outside. Ready? Now we're out here with the EV6. I'm going to just press the reverse button on the key fob, so right over there. You can see there's nobody in the car. Oh, I let go by accident. There's nobody in the car. It's gonna do a lot of fine tuning. It's a very tedious process when you let it park from the remote. Just make sure you're watching everything, but the car is pretty good at not hitting anything. I'm putting a lot of faith into it. It'll come closer. Don't look at all the bugs and stuff in our front grille. The matte paint is stunning, but it definitely shows gunk. Perfect. So it's just doing some final touches. And she's parked. So you can see with the remote, it is a little bit more tedious. It's also kind of weird just being outside here while the car parks itself. It might not make sense if it's raining or snowing, but in that case, you do have the option of staying inside the vehicle. Now we're gonna try parallel parking against our trailer over there. So now I followed the same process. I pressed the camera button and I drove forwards past our parking spots, and it gives me the option to do parallel parking now. So I'm gonna do it from the smart parking option, the one where you take your hands off the wheel and then just press the park view camera. Remove your foot from the brake, make sure your seatbelt's on, and the car is moving itself. I am not touching anything. It's getting really close to my forte. But it's gonna parallel park between our trailer that we do deliveries in. So if you're in Ontario, we can ship out the car anywhere in Ontario. And it'll line up with my forte to complete a perfect parallel park. And this method is much, much, much better than the remote park assist where you have to control it from the key fob. Because I'm gonna be honest, that hurts my hands and it takes a really long time because it just fine tunes everything. This gets the job done and it's pretty efficient. I would definitely recommend this as opposed to remote. Okay, so now we have the parallel parking option. I'm gonna show you from the remote standpoint, so us doing it from being outside. So first I'm gonna select that we want parallel parking. I'm gonna select remote parking. I'm gonna shift it to park, exit the car with the key, and I'll meet you guys out there. So we're gonna park the EV6 is gonna park itself between the Forte and our transport trailer back there. So same thing, I'm just gonna press the reverse button on the key fob, press it tightly, not let go, or else it'll stop the process. And there she goes. I'm gonna follow it because you do have to stay within range of the vehicle. That made me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm too far. Let's see, yep. So with the EV6, you can't be too far away from the car. It just wants your support, right? Sometimes we all need a little bit of support. And you can see, it was definitely a lot easier when we were in the car. Now it's taking its sweet time, but you best believe you're gonna have a nice parking job. Are you done? No? Not done yet. That's it! I hope you guys liked our smart park assist video. You can tell some features of it are smarter than others, but overall it is a pretty cool feature. It's cool to show your friends. I definitely, like I said before, use the one where you stay inside the car. It makes so much more sense and it gets the job done much faster. Overall, it's a pretty cool feature. We'll see you next Kia Hyundai class.